It's the NFL on EA Sports.
All the way up. Nothing can stop me.
Cincinnati. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They get a quick first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Second and 6. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And nothing but daylight ahead. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there.
He quit tagging me.
And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Bengals 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Everybody, he got stars damn near on the whole defense except for 2 motherfuckers. That's amazing. That shit ridiculous. That shit retarded. The whole defense got a star except for 2 players. Why do you always throw it so far to that sideline? He had hella room up. You just lead him up so I can rat catch it.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
On second down, here's Mixon. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
At the 36-yard
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Down at the 31.
Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack in the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This run good for 2. Here's second and 8. From the gun, Leary. Forced out to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Operating from the gun. Leary looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They got another first. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. From the gun, Leary. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They're trying to throw it home here with a fullback Johnson.
Good way the Bulldogs off in now.
It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good.
Good first drive. Good first drive.
And we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
There's no way he supposed to have got that one off. Dude slipped off. That was a sack.
A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
An incomplete This leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Well, they try to swing it on left into the flat. Complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now this one is running back out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on Thursday night? Guys that realize the confidence that you can get early and often.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. First down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Grab that Valda. There you go.
Picked off around the 27. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Rolling to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't
These niggas just too fast.
The receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Mixon, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
These 2 teams all tied after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Bless you.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Leary. Flushed out right. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end.
What you doing?
First catch, and it's a pretty big one.
She said turn the heat on. On or off? She might just meant turn the AC off. Just turn it off completely. Y'all trying to burn daddy up. No, it's not.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's across midfield and into Miami. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. Leary. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there on a first down. You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play,
He joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches.
What's wrong,
Riri?
Riri?
Out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Make some.
Now Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20
Clean
and
him.
down to the 18. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and
Hey,
7.
I don't know what you say.
We think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this
Oh,
case,
really?
how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 3rd down. Leary under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block him. They were on him in a hurry.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rose. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
But motherfuckers, Ross got 97 speed. Dude still hawked his ass down. No problem.
No doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Leary.
Come on, man. What's taking you so long to run? You ain't got to hold it there. He ran for it. Run. Look, I'm trying to go. They would not let you move off that.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to
whole middle wide open. I'm trying to take off. That's why they need that shit bring back where you can bring down the screens.
And you still cover the screen. Now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Looking to throw on second down. Leary, he'll drop this one down to mix it.
So you just ain't gonna block no more out there, whoever that was to the left. You felt your job was over, huh? As soon as he called it, you just said forget it. That Madden AI blocking is trash. If you can see after I catch, look to the left. That's O-line. He just go stand there. You block, dude. I cut back up there, touchdown.
Coming up at the half, a reminder we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At that 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Another try for Mixon.
Good way to seal. Y'all sealed them perfectly.
Joe Mixon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Who, for one, has that's not a throw out a sack, which should equal to a pick, and who was he even throwing to?
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
They will only muster a yard here to the 38.
The ball carrier.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Caught left side, Benner. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
First and goal.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Touchdown, Miami.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins have got it back to a 1-score game.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Dolphins 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I don't know why my middle linebacker now. For why I had his death said he supposed to have dropped way back farther than that.
On their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Leary. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Mix it.
Wow, you four back. Who you blocking? You don't see the dude running straight for me. Wow. Who the hell you blocking? It wouldn't have mattered, but I'm just like, damn, for future reference, block the man in front of you. That motherfucker went right past him like he was invisible. That's why I don't know what's up with Madden blocking AI. What's the logic that they're supposed to have with it?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Leary.
They just too slow. He had him cooked, and then he just caught up. That's just this super ass team they got for him. He got him cooking. He just look. He end up outrunning him, and then I don't even jump. That's trash.
Don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So
yeah, I seen that. I brought the safety down all the way down.
Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. with touchdown number 8 on the year.
I was trying to bring him down there, switch, and he quick hiked me as I'm running down. It was too late. I couldn't get off.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the third quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you know, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
Try to get the run game going. This is Mixon.
Come on. Come on, Madden. They do this shit to me every game. Fuck up my drives. What's the whole for? I ain't got on aggressive block. I ain't got on none of that shit. The first call y'all make all game is right there.
After the penalty, it's Mixon.
That shit is trash.
Second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down.
Off the play fake. Leary.
That's... Wow. They ain't gonna call legal contact. I don't care if I do get picked up for... They ain't gonna call... You could just run into my receiver 15 yards down the field. No repercussions. And you did it literally on purpose because you was beat. You just ran right into him. That's whatever. All right, man. If you say so.
On first down, Mixon, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Then my quarterback go when he get it off, he gonna make sure it's throw out a sack to his receiver, to his corner. Yeah, this nigga trash. He just got this souped up ass team.
Necessarily, but I also wonder if it's gonna nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together?
Man came through with the super help. He don't need y'all help. His team good enough.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Only a couple there. It's going to be brought down about the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. Now here's Ross. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Then he come do that middle run up into the middle bullshit to fuck up the blocking and bounce back.
Operating from the gun. Leary.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he do that little glitchy shit. He's trash. Come up in the middle, fuck up the block, and they bounce back. Then they just let a man come free.
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out.
I was calling that shit before I even call height.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
As they try to defend this on 3rd. They're going to look to throw.
Then they give him a bullshit animation catch. I got a superstar cornerback right there on him following him.
Who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup, and on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
Why did you throw it up?
Handling it with the offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right, throw it out.
Come on, QB.
Let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leary. He finds his running back, Mixon. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Off play action. Leary.
Come back.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 36. It's Mixon on the counter, and he won't get much.
Oh my goodness. Come on, man. Oh man. Well, what else y'all want to do to me? What else?
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Leary. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
After playing like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Here's a run with Nixon. Yeah, boy, a good.
Come on, man. He's in there.
Depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping.
Look, he in there.
Decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it.
Whatever, man.
Sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they try the right side here. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep...
And a most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild, and at the end of all
Okay, what just happened?
lines up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. 4th quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it, but you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it costs him. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Ross on the return.
Nah, I ain't finna just let you tee off.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 33. And that play started back at their own 33. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, Leary. The Dolphins get there this time.
I missed my read. Looking at something else. And why did they, I want to see the replay. Why did they just release him untouched? That's the only shit I don't be getting. Like, why is he just went around him, okay. As long as it wasn't untouched, he just swam over that weak motherfucker.
Now after the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Operating from the gun, Leary eluding the pressure right.
Pass interference. Oh yeah, he grabbed Mixon.
Interception. Picked off at the 36. Well, you won't hear
I seen that.
home crowd on that call.
No, not at all, and it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Leary. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Operating from the gun. Leary throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. Well, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Throwing on 1st down. Leary. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Well, free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, Leary.
Come on, wide open. They just letting them come untouched. Look, I'm throwing. Come on, man, release that.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Throwing wide open. Release that. He just doing that mid weak ass blitz shit. And he's setting it up where that man come untouched.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. Leary. Flush to his right. He's going to run.
Then they went. They was about to not even let me slide. I should have threw it away. He just got super slow. Yeah, got super slow.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that'll move them back within 6 now. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they got an answer for it.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
At the 25-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
This gun tight shit.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16.
He just ran 2 crosses.
Anyway.
I should have had just went zone on that. 2 crosses and they couldn't stay with receivers too fast. He couldn't stay well.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another carry for
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. down just shy of midfield.
The ball carrier.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Third down.
Ah, man. Should have zoned up for that last play, for that crossing shit. I knew that double crossing was coming too.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game.
What's up, baby?
It comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
Yeah.
I got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game?
I can't hear you, baby.
You know, the strengths, the weaknesses.
Yeah.
Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Dolphins, they remain as hot as anyone at 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll return home next week to take on the LA Rams. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.